Hello, and welcome back to another video. This is a response to my uncle's video on the small account challenge. First, I want to apologize for the audio. I know it is pretty rough right now. I will be getting a new mic within the following months, so then you guys don't have to deal with this audio. So first, as a response to my uncle, I should say F you, but I'm not going to say that. Just kidding. It's all good. I think that the reason behind this whole entire small account challenge, from what I understand my uncle's point, it will be a good challenge, not for me just as a trader, but to experience going into the market with a very low amount of capital and trading with it. There's obviously pros and cons with this, but I think overall it will help me as a trader either way, and if it doesn't, then we're going to stop it and I'll be funded at a higher amount of capital. I do think that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to have to be a super sniper, just taking shots very rarely, very precisely, high probability. And I think it's going to be a great time. So let's just get through some of the pros and cons. I'm just going to go through a small description of how I'll be going about the videos, how I'll be trading, what it will look like somewhat for not streaming, but just the videos itself. So pros and cons that I see, pros are going to be, it will help me as a trader benefit on the on the side of not over trading like how I usually do. I have a bad tendency to overtrade, or I like to participate a lot in the market, so I scalp a lot, and that sometimes hurt my P&L because of those fees. So this should help my trading overall, just being patient, waiting for trades, scaling at the correct zones, following the system precisely, not fading when I don't need to fade. I most likely won't be doing any high probability fades, and if I do, it'll be just on chart 4 at the strong level in RDHX. Other than that, I'm following momentum the rest of the time, waiting for the extremes, scaling it properly, and trading in. The reason I have to be very patient in my trades is because if I scale incorrectly or I scale it incorrectly and I'm trying to give the market room to breathe, I don't have as much capital to lose from my stop loss, so I'm going to pull out earlier, or I have to be correct right away, or else the trade goes against me. I could be losing 2 weeks worth of however much capital I've made, or all my P&Ls previously just completely destroyed. The cons here are pretty easy to see. Big con is going to be I can't trade myself out of a bad trade. I usually don't do that anyways, but if it comes to, I can't save my P&L, or I can't completely save my liquidation of my account. Those are cons that I see. Another big con is going to be wanting to participate in trades that I see can work out, but I don't have the capital, or maybe I don't have the full conviction or a confirmation candle that says that is what's going to happen. But I would usually trade in right there, and for most times it works out for me. So those are cons I see. And obviously blowing my account is the biggest one, because it's a very small account and it'll be hard to trade it. But I believe that the pros outweigh the cons, and I think it'll be fun regardless. So I'm going to go through the process of trading on the small account. I kind of just explained it, but that is the process I'll be using, is follow momentum, not fading, applying the system, never fighting it. That's a problem I have with my trading currently, and I think this will be either a wake-up call or a solution to that problem I have. So next we're going to go through how the videos are going to be going, and I won't be live streaming these just purely because trading itself is already, a hard task. To live stream while trading is also a hard task. So the small account challenge is another hard task that I do not want to live stream, just because I feel you watching and me performing will not be at my best, and I feel if I was to live stream, I'd be making bad trades just to want to get everybody engaged and watching, having fun with it. So I will be making videos on it instead. They will be cut, but none of the trades will be taken out, bad or good. All of them will be put inside the video. I'm not streaming it, and I'll be cutting it just so you don't have to watch me sit here for 30 or 45 minutes waiting for a trade, because I am going to try to wait for the most high probability trade, and I'm going to be waiting for extremes to trade because I don't have, that a lot of capital to scalp in places I would usually scalp in. So I'm going to be waiting for the extremes, scaling incorrectly, using 1 to 2 contracts most likely, and trying to be in profit as quickly as possible so that I don't have to be sitting there focused on my stop loss, how far I can give the trade room to breathe. I just want to enter the trade, put my stop losses, and if I get taken out, I get taken out. Hopefully I'm in profit right away. And I do want to say this would be a cool way to document the whole journey. Most likely I'll be asking questions in between the videos, and my uncle most likely send a video back to me answering all the questions I have, and that's kind of how we'll go about the process of I'll record, do my trades, ask questions throughout while I'm trading it, and then he'll send a video back answering them, giving feedback, analyzing how I traded that day, and things along those lines. The Discord, we also have a couple members through our alpha group who are going to be participating in the small account challenge, I believe. So that'll be cool. I won't be doing it alone. We'll have a couple other people doing the challenge with us, so you don't get to just see my trading if I fail or if I do good. You also get to see a couple of other members that we have trading the small account challenge as well. And I just want to kind of go over one more thing. My uncle said that there's one of 2 ways this goes, or one of 2 things that can happen here. I mean, either I blow the account or I grow it. Obviously, the goal is to grow the account fully, but I mean, if you've ever traded a small account, you kind of understand that it is hard to just trade on a small account within the market because, fees are high, you have to trade precisely. It's just very hard to do either way, but I'm very excited to get into this. I think the following week, so this will be coming out, I believe, the 11th. So I will be trading the following week. My uncle will be here, and we're probably going to do a couple of videos of I'll be trading the small account, and he'll be next to me. We'll be going back and forth. I'll be explaining my trades, my mindset of what my process is through where I'm entering the trade is, or in where I'm entering in at the trade, and what my target is, how far I would think the price is going to go. He'll be not really coaching or teaching me. He'll be just sitting there watching, analyzing what I'm doing, and then we can somewhat probably make another video or something like that to go through all the points that I did bad or I did good. And I think it's just going to be a great time. So I hope everyone tunes in, watches the videos. It'll be a lot of fun. We'll probably do some live streams. Maybe I'll hop in for a second, let them know how I'm doing it during the day. Maybe I'll share my screen. Maybe I'll live stream for just a couple minutes or something like that if I'm in a trade. It should be a lot of fun. I hope everyone comes in to the Discord, hangs out, talks with us. And if you have enough capital and you want to try to do the small account challenge, I mean, you should. I think it's a fun challenge to do within the market, and I think it will just further your trading abilities with being patient, properly using your system that you're trading. Yeah, so thank you guys for tuning into the video. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them down in the comment section below. If you want to join our Discord, you can come stop by. We have a lot of fun in there. There's a lot of good channels. We talk about some crazy stuff. It's a lot of fun. And thank you guys for tuning in.